morning, good afternoon and good evening. It depends where you're watching and what time you're watching. I hope we're all doing very, very well on this lovely, lovely day here in England and wherever you are in the world. Right, in today's video we're going to be doing a monthly update of my Lord of the Rings lot. I bought the Battle of Pelennor Fields set, big box set, about 2 months ago, and bought it and then left it and then just haven't done anything with it. And it was when I was waiting for a wash to dry on my British Cavalry, my Scots Greys, and the basing of my Prussians for my Napoleonics, waiting for that lot to do, I thought I'd do something else. So I went to build a few things, you know, like the Orcs or the Warriors of Rohan, and end up building the whole lot. Took me about three and a half hours, I think, just to build the whole lot. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at all the figures that I've built, the figures you get from this, the Lord of the Rings Battle of Pelennor Fields, and have a quick chat about the figures and what have you, and what they like to build, and just all sorts really. Thank you very much for watching. See you in a minute. Bye. Right, here we are, folks. We have, let me just, there you go. These are the Warriors of Rohan you get in the kit, and really, really lovely sculpts. So quick to build as well. There's only a few that I had to put the spears on. The guys, let me just hold the camera still. These guys here, the guys with the spears, that one, this one, are the only two, and I think it was this one, that you had to actually build. The rest were just snipped off the sprue, folded down, and there's focus. Yeah, absolutely wonderful little sculpts you've got there. Really are so nice, and they're going to be so easy to paint as well because they're mainly just greens and browns. But that's the Warriors of Rohan that you get. All different poses as well, which is really, really nice. So it's not just like the mono pose of 10 guys with spears and that's it, or whatever. But yeah, that's the Warriors of Rohan. At the back, you've got the Riders of Rohan. So again, wonderful sculpts. Just literally had to put the horses together and the riders on, and a little bit more building work. So you had like the spears, and some was quick to build, some were not, but so easy to put together, so easy. The horses were a bit of a pain to put on the base. Now I put them on the bases simply because I'd run out of pinning stuff and corks and stuff, so which I'm using for something else. But when going to glue the horses on the bases, it keeps falling forward, so I had to sit there and hold them for 5 minutes while it sets. Otherwise the horse is just going to do a nosedive into the ground. Wonderful sculpts again, so nice to put together, and they're going to be really easy to paint. You've got King Theoden on horse. Absolutely, this is one of my best sculpts that I've seen from this box. And you can see that's the side profile, and you can see the detail on the actual horse and the coverage. Nice yelling pose. Absolutely, so much detail on that, it's just unreal. GW have pulled all the stops in this kit. And really quick and easy to build. And you've got Theoden on foot. Yeah, and you just see the detail in his face. It's just going to be crazy to paint, and I'm so looking forward to it. But just wonderful detail in that face. Cheekbones, excuse me. Little goatee he's got, which is going to be cool to paint. Nice detail on the armour as well. Sword hilt's nice, and just see around the edge of that's going to be nice, just there. So yeah, that's the good side of the troops. I shall now show you the bad side. And forgot to mention, these are the warriors of the dead. And again, wonderful sculpts. These are going to be so simple to paint. Literally, they're just going to be sprayed white. And then give a wash of probably Biltane green, I think. And then a dry brush, and they're done. And then all you've got to do is pick out the silver of the swords and stuff. And that's it. Again, fantastic sculpts. Especially for the armies of the dead. Nice gaunt face on that one, just there, liking that. So that's the warriors of the dead that you get. And again, just had to put the shields on. You don't have to, but if you're taking it into battle, then and actually playing the game with it, then you leave the shields off until you decide your points. But nice variety of poses as well. Tried to change because you got two there at the back there. They look the same, but if you just angle the shields a little bit differently, or add a different shield or slightly different arm movement, then you've got a completely different figure. But that's that one there. He's the guy in the middle. I think he just looks like, what do I do? But yeah, so that's the warriors of the dead. I'll now have a look at the Moron Orcs. So, see you in a minute. Right, here we have the Orcs. And these are the Moron Orcs. And as you can see, they're a lovely little bunch. Probably going out for an afternoon stroll on a Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon stroll, should I say. But, all seriously, absolutely lovely sculpts. You can just see nice detail on them. All different armours and stuff, so they're going to be fun to paint. The majority of them are all just armour. You got that one there with a bit of a Mohican in the centre of the screen. He's quite cool. So if the light keeps changing, that's because it's overcast outside and I'm trying to get decent lighting in here, which is coming soon. That one there looks a little bit too human for me, the one in the middle. Looks like Bill Bailey on steroids, I think. So yeah, but yes, you get a lot, 40 I think, of these Moron Orcs. Absolutely wonderful sculpts. I'll just try and I'll get one to have a closer look. Let's have a look at this guy. There we go. Nice yelling face. Could have put a shield on him, so I still might. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. Nice sculpts, really well detailed. Bit of a clenched fist look. That's the back of him. Really, these were so simple to put together. It was, you got a mould line on that. Look at that, look, horrible. Had to get rid of that. But yeah, you got. This was literally cut off the sprue. File down where it was been held on the sprue, which is on the shoulder points just there, and put in the base, and that's it. That's one whole figure, no gluing, no nothing, done. That's how simple it is. But what we'll do now is we'll have a look at the last two. Now these are impressive. See in a minute, a Mordor troll. Now this is impressive. One of the biggest models I would have painted. And I've gave him a shield. Now you can put him, you can have any different type of head, weaponry on there. I've given him a club with spikes because I just think that's cool. Give him a metal shield as well. Plenty of armour on there. There is a choice of different. That's got to be filed down because that's not on a mould line. That's where the 2 points went together. So that's all got to be filed down. Apart from the sculpts, some of them went together really nicely, but others didn't, as you can see. But again, see that side went together really nicely. Hardly any join marks. You can see that might have to be filled with a bit of green stuff. You can see it doesn't matter how much I pressed. So some of the sculpts was really nice, others didn't go together. Doesn't matter how much I pressed, so that might be a little bit of green stuff jobby, and that side filed down. But apart from that, really nice sculpt. You can have a variety of heads, bare head, whatever. I've just gone with the actual horns and the helmet with him. So yeah, really, really nice sculpt from the Mordor Troll. Now this I'm going to have to zoom out for. I shall bring it across slowly. Here's the tail. That's an awesome model, isn't it? Only joking. This is the Witch King of Angmar on Fellbeast. Now that is an imposing model. You can see the size of it. This is my actual hand. Hello. The base has got some nice detail on the actual base. So nice shield and some slabs and mud and a bit of a spear. He's not actually glued to this plastic thing. I've chopped the end off, because on these stands you get a lot of plastic ball on the end of it. But I chopped it off just to put it in, just to hold it a little bit firmer. But really nice model, really went together so nicely. Nice details on the claws. And again, a few little errors I think in the actual plastic part. The kit seam lines did not go together. Doesn't matter how much I pressed, filed down, dry fitted, it just did not want to go together. So that'll have to be green stuffed, I think. Really nice wing detail, and on the back again. Right, here we have the Witch King on Fellbeast. Witch King of Angmar on Fellbeast. Really nice detail on the base, as you can see. Nice shield that he's actually took off someone. Nice details on the face. Again, you can have a variety of faces, neck angles, heads on the actual Fellbeast. Nice work on the feet, nice details on there. The sculpt itself went together quite quickly, but again, with the Mordor Troll, you're getting, it's just these two, everything else is perfect, but you're getting gaps. Just there, where the tail meets the actual body. You get big gaps in there, so that's going to have to be green stuff before I actually paint it. Again, on the back, as you can see, this was dry fitted several times just to make sure, and it doesn't matter how much I pressed, it just would not sit in. That's as hard as I could press without actually snapping it. So that's going to have to be green stuffed, just in there, just see two big gaps, which is unfortunate, but apart from that, it's absolutely wonderful model. I've got to be careful because I've just tried this twice and knocked it over twice. We'll have a quick look at the Witch King himself, to the front view. Again, you can have normal sword. Well, I've gone with a flaming sword, so it practices my flame detail. But that's the Witch King. The only tricky thing about when I built this was the reins on the side of the actual Fellbeast. Going up to where he's holding them were very, very soft. So what I mean by that is when you go to snip it off the sprue, you don't want to snap it. And taking the little bits off where it actually was connected to the sprue was very delicate work. But you might need two people to hold him on, to put them in, to connect with the side of the head. But apart from that, such an imposing model, and the wingspan is just immense. Really nice sculpt. Apart from the actual fact that the didn't go well together, it didn't, like, a few gaps, but that's nothing, that can be green stuffed. But this is what you get. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, please. The next update will be in a month's time, and which I'll I'll be getting one of these lots painted. So once a month you'll probably have that painted, or you'll have the warriors painted, Theoden, the riders of Rohan, the army of the dead, or the Moron Orcs painted. So thank you very much for watching, and you've been fantastic. I've been the BMP. Like, comment and subscribe please. See you soon. Bye.